Agents, your missions with us here at the Golden Vault are meant to showcase just how we do things around here. Completing missions the morally correct way has always been our strong suit, and boy do we pride ourselves on it. Do good, no matter the cost. That's our motto. From what I've seen from all of you, I can tell not a damn person is following it. Every day I question why we hired you idiots, yet somehow you manage to pull it off every time.
Last time, at Knights of the Wrong Table, our adventurers delve deep into the Underdark, into a young gnome city, where the Tinkerer Tixie Tockworth has taken over the town with her automatons gone rogue. Our adventurers have experienced a little bit of this, bringing down 2 of the automatons themselves. On this time of Knights of the Wrong Table, will they succeed in their mission to defeat Tixie Tockworth? Or everything goes south? Alright, so previously, if you want to, we are currently in Old Lockford. I sent you guys a map in the general. I know, hold on. The keys to the Golden Vault. You guys are currently in Old Lockford. And you have been to the town hall. You guys have raided the town hall. You guys have also taken down one of the observers and 2 of the automatons. Is there anything specifically that you guys want to do after this? And we'll say, since Tom and Will are we're waiting on them, we'll say that they'll follow you guys.
Let me look at the map again. I apologize.
Yeah. All good.
It says that there may be some monks barricaded in, I think it says Abbey. I can't tell. Yeah, Abbey.
It looks like Abbey.
So maybe we head towards the Abbey. I know that these what are they called? Bridges. They can't be retracted like the others, can they?
So yes. So the one going towards the Abbey, that is those bridges right there cannot be retracted. The ones with the yeah. So you're good to cross at any time.
Okay. As long as we feel secure, and we've already searched the town hall and gotten goodies from it, so we can start moving towards the Abbey after we experience that kind of carnage and try to keep a low profile, if that's okay with everyone else.
Yeah, I was thinking of going towards the Abbey too, just because we might be able to get some information from the monks, so. Yeah, I'm gonna just start heading towards the Abbey then.
I'll follow them.
Okay. So you guys come across. There's a golden sign on top of the building that says the Abbey of the Deep Brother. Next to the road stands a squat stone building capped with a stone dome. The building's entrance is a double door carved to resemble interlocking hands, and centered above the doorway is a golden pick with a short handle.
Is the gate able to be, or the doors able to be opened? Are they able to be opened? Did I say that right? Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to go up to the doors and try to open them.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah. So you venture your way over to the doors and you notice that they are unlocked.
All right, cool. Yeah, I'll push them open and see what's going on the inside.
Yeah.
And I'll follow them, trying to see if maybe there's any hostiles in there or anything.
If you guys want to give me a perception check as soon as you walk in.
Mm-hmm. I got a 16.
Okay, 16.
I got a 12.
12. Okay. So as you guys kind of enter in, you notice so straight in front of you is you see a room to where there is a statue of what seems to be a god of some sorts. There are like benches, all about 3 benches, each at a 45-degree angle, a couple of feet away from the golden statue. And this is in the center of the room. Off to the right, you see maybe that there are some looks to be like some quarters for maybe priests who live there, some monks and everything. So, with the 16, that will get you on top of that. You notice on one of the benches closest to the door, you notice that there is a monk hiding underneath the bench. You can also hear probably in the on the opposite corner. So you guys come into the southwest, on the northeast corner, which you can see is probably like one of the quarters in one of the rooms meant for the monks. You can hear 2 people talking.
Do they sound humanoid or do they sound like robots?
They're speaking in common, so you perceive them to be.
That didn't answer my question.
You perceive
Is
them
it a
to be
robotic common or?
That answered my question.
human.
But they look humanoid, right?
You
What are
can't
they-
see them.
We can't see
They
them. We can
sound.
only hear.
What are they saying?
You can't really make out a lot, but you hear. I will say
wanna-
you hear like.
Can I tone
high
in
pitch-
to really try to figure out what they're saying?
Okay. Give me also a perception roll.
Ooh, a 21.
21.
First roll of the day,
Um,
boys.
So you kind of hear, you a very high pitched voice like, yeah, we really showed them, boss. Yeah, that's not right. Yeah, we showed them. And you hear a low pitched voice like, yeah, Stonk. Yes, we really showed them. Like, you can tell that this lower pitched voice is very tired of this, what seems to be this higher pitched voice.
I want to relay kind of to June what I just heard. It seems like these 2 are having an argument about accomplishing something. But I'm not sure what it's about.
I'm going to tell. I'm less worried about the 2 in the back. I heard them, but I wanted to check on the young man, or whatever age this guy is. I don't know. I wanted to check on the monk that's under this pew.
Maybe
And then
maybe they did something to this man.
you kind of hear, as you guys are talking, you kind of get the attention of the monk who's hiding underneath the pew. He's probably about a good 40 feet away, but he's like, psst, psst, come here, psst, come here.
I'm gonna head towards him.
I'm gonna
Is he
so-
only saying that to June then?
I'm gonna back up June. Real quick, this kind of situation? Do I feel kind of like this is like something that maybe could be a trap or a setup? Do I feel any heebie-jeebies?
You, with a 21 in perception, I'll give you from your previous roll. The situation seems very straightforward. This is
Okay.
a monk who is, hiding in here.
Yeah, so I don't get any bad vibes from the two guys talking about accomplishing something.
As far as them, you could tell that they probably don't belong here. As far as ill intentions, that's something you have to figure out.
Oh, I'll figure it out with me two
Okay.
pistols.
I'm gonna show up in the frame and go, hey, did I miss anything? I was busy dropping that scrotum guillotine on that robot we killed back there.
Actually, yes, we had this earning desire to go to the Abbey. Felt like voices in our head telling us to go here. And then this being of extra dimensional told us that those two guys back there might be somewhat okay, but this guy here may need our help.
2 guys? What 2 guys?
Hold on real quick.
I'll
Listen,
listen to him.
listen. You hear them talking?
Is he always like
No.
this?
He didn't
Well, if you
used
want-
to be.
Should really lock you in.
Well, if you want to roll me a perception check, you can roll me a perception check.
Okay.
Roll assisted to make sure you can hear.
No,
What was that?
No, you don't need an assisted. I got a
Okay.
23.
23. Well, you can kind of hear from. So you guys are at the Abbey right now. So you enter in from like the southeast. There's a door. Southwest. There's a door to the southwest, and the opposite side, the northeast corner. I don't know, probably about like 100 feet away. You hear these two alternating voices. One of them low pitch, one of them high pitch. And you hear one of the high pitches like, yeah, and then we're gonna take on the other ground, and we're gonna bring down the whole thing, and we're gonna get a boss. I have to tell you right now. And the lower pitch voice is like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, we're gonna whatever.
See, I told you.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Okay.
So I don't know. Why were you giving me a forewarning?
I don't know.
No, I was talking to him. I pointed June.
A forewarning.
Yeah, you just said don't listen to him.
Oh.
But now I can hear it.
Oh, because I don't think that they're important.
I don't know.
And as you guys are talking, you hear like you see the monk who's underneath a bench hiding. Come here.
And do we all see that monk doing that then?
Yeah, you guys all kind of see him.
Okay, then I go over and approach carefully and kind of like kneel down. And then I say, "What's up?"
Listen, I've been stuck in here for the last, I don't even know however long. And those two idiots back there, well, they just escaped from the jail, and I'm not a very stealthy guy. Can you guys get me out of here? Listen, I got like, I got a few things if you guys need them. Listen, I'll pay whatever you guys just to get out of here. Just please get me out of here.
A pay? We're getting paid now?
I don't
Like, out of the Abbey or out
No.
of.
listen. Okay. I don't have much. I'm a monk, right? I have a vow against monetary things, right? That's a monk thing. But I have a scroll and I have this potion right here. But I need you guys to make sure that I get out, not only this abbey, but out of this city, out of this whole I want to go back up above ground where it's safe.
Yeah, I mean, the gatehouse area is kind of clear right now, but I don't know if they're gonna...
They can hear you. They can hear.
Who's they?
Two idiots back there. There's a goblin back there, and there's a bugbear back there.
What if we
Oh.
kill them and then show you the secret
Yes.
knock to leave?
I mean, whatever's fine. I just need to get out of here.
And I just start
I'm just-
screaming like, Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
And you hear a loud, low voice, low gruff voice. Hey, what's going on there? Hey, Slonk, go check it out.
Intruder alert!
Can I?
He's like, yeah, boss, I'll go get them real quick. Oh yeah.
Goblin detected. Bugbear detected.
Give me a performance check real quick.
Oh heck yeah! I don't think I have. Just lest we were.
And that
man.
20.
Nice, nice. You
What
put
a-
on the best performance ever.
And as you guys are doing that, you see the deep gnome monk kind of like slides as, even though it's not really physically possible, it seems as if he's trying to slide further back into a pew as much as possible. He wants no conflict here. And as you do so, you see this small little gnomish creature with inmate's clothes. And you see this large bugbear both come out.
I knew those guys were
Okay.
bad.
And they're approaching you. They come through the monk's quarters, and they come through to the open area to where the statue is. They're probably they get about 50 feet in front of you before they realize what's going on, that you guys aren't automatons. And the bugbear says, hey, you guys aren't automatons. What are you guys doing here? And the little goblin says, yeah, let me at them, boss. Let me at them. I got them. I want to kill them. Yeah.
I
So
want
hold
to
on
be
there,
like,
Slong.
I can't believe that worked. And then throw a dagger.
Oh, you're throwing a dagger? Okay. Who are you aiming at?
I'll aim at
Bugbear.
the goblin first. Get him out of the way.
Okay. Let me get it. Oh, I gotta add.
Oh,
Hold on,
yeah.
room.
Nice.
Ah.
Let's go.
Not a sponsor.
We're building
not
a
sponsor.
gun?
You need an ad blocker, man.
I do have an ad blocker. It doesn't work on YouTube.
Mine,
That's
They removed
tough.
it.
mine
YouTube
does.
got too smart, I
Bro,
guess.
bro, just get YouTube Premium. It's only $14.99 a month.
I'm not buying YouTube
yeah.
Premium.
Literally get ad block the Google
Okay.
Chrome extension. It works on YouTube.
Okay.
And if we're posting this on YouTube, we didn't say that, so
I need every one of you guys to roll me initiative. James, you're gonna roll to see if this dagger hits first.
Okay. So I'm not sure how this works when I read this, by the way. I already have a really high initiative, but
Okay.
I have rakish audacity, which then says add your charisma modifier to your initiative rolls. So I don't know if that gets added on top of my charisma already.
Yeah, that will.
No,
get-
you had.
I thought it
I
was.
think you have to add. I think you have to add it separately.
What is it?
Okay. I have a +9 to initiative.
What's it called? Rakish what? Audacity?
Audacity. It literally just says you add plus charisma modifier to your initiative rolls, but then the other part of it is like also broken as shit. So
Oh yeah, it gives you a cool way to use your sneak attack.
yeah, I can just do it when I'm standing next to somebody. It's like what?
and are we all
I-
rolling initiative, Evan?
Yeah, we are. I just need to know if this is like
Yes.
a separate edition.
No, I think you add both to him, like Dex and Charisma.
Yeah.
Okay, well with a +9, I got a 14.
Oh, jeez.
I just rolled
I
a
got-
crit.
I got 12 for initiative.
I had a 16 to initiative.
I got a 19.
I think I want to do this a
Double
different way
digits.
every single time now. I think the person who initiates combat automatically goes to the top of the order. I feel like
I would say
that's
less.
very natural.
It
Like a
only-
very
I
natural way
vibe
of
with
coming.
that.
Yeah.
It only
Bro, I'm about
makes
to go. I'm about to
sense.
multi-class
Well,
rogue.
yeah.
I'm about to multi-class rogue, so I go first every time.
That's the guy that went
Because, yeah,
first
I
in
mean, if you
combat
think
last
about
time.
it, like,
Uh-huh.
his first strike would be at the top of
Yeah.
the encounter, so.
I don't know. I I remember I kept trying to like tell Evan, I was like, "Hey, I'm taking a shot at him from the window." And I just say it like 3 times before I got it through. I was just aiming really hard before that shot went off.
Yeah, you had to make sure it was true.
Nate, roll me a d6.
And then he started the
D6,
gunshot.
that
And
doesn't sound fun.
I was like, I've been aiming
I
for
assume
the
it's
whole
for a
time.
tiebreaker. 2. So I probably am not going to break that tie.
They can always roll a 1.
Yeah, he could. But I think no matter what he rolls, Evan's gonna be like, "No, I can't let Nathan go first. So we're gonna have to fudge those numbers."
Okay. James, go ahead. What did you roll?
Yeah. So they're, you said 50 feet away?
Yeah, about 50 feet away.
Alright, say less. I just needed to know if I needed to roll with disadvantage or not.
Yeah. 50 feet away.
I rolled 11 plus 7 is 18.
18 will hit.
Voice. And then also,
Yeah.
I know this is not how sneak attack works because I
Yeah.
didn't have advantage on the roll, but would the DM allow this to be a sneak attack or no?
I'll give you only sneak attack, and the reason why is because this is almost like a surprise combat, right?
Mhm.
You're the one who initiated the surprise round, but I'll say after you, they kind of know what's going on.
Yeah.
I'll bless you with sneak attack.
Hey, that's why we ask. Thank you so much. Get to roll a lot of die.
Oh, sneak attack for like a surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's 16 damage.
16 damage. And you see, as you throw this knife to the goblin, he's like, yeah, boss, I'm gonna beat him so bad. I'm gonna get him. And you throw the dagger almost right above the heart of the goblin, and he falls back. He almost falls back before he catches himself. It's like, oh, it's gonna go down.
He peeked the mic.
And you can kind of see the goblin almost goes into a feral mode as you see blood just start to pour from his mouth.
Yeah, dude, we messed with the wrong people.
That is James's turn.
Incorrect.
So next would be the bugbear, and you see he's like, all right, I wasn't going to fight you guys, but now this is on. I've been waiting ever since out of prison to get my hands on a good fight like this. And he takes out a javelin, and he's going to take it, and he's going to hurl it at James. Which I'm assuming does not hit. A 6 I don't think hits.
No, it does not.
So he takes a javelin, he throws it, and you can tell it's been a little bit since he's, thrown a javelin. He's just seems like he's rusty. So he rocks up a little bit and he throws it. He's about 20 feet closer to you. But he's like, and he can kind of almost hear in his breath is like, man, I'm a little bit rusty. And that is going to be his turn. Toby, that is going to be you next.
Ah, yes, my favorite time of the day to kill people. I want to pull out my ice pistol
Okay.
Do a little. I'm gonna shoot the goblin. Boom.
Okay. Roll.
All right. That's a natural 1.
A natural 1.
If you
Toby.
shoot, no, just
Toby, you try to go ahead and take aim at the goblin, who is this feral-looking monster right now, and you take aim, and you click. Your gun is jammed.
Hey,
It'll take-
bonus action. Can I unjam it?
I'll allow a bonus action to unjam it. Yes.
Cool. I'll bonus action.
Actually, you know what? Let's think about this.
If not, I'll swap pistols. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's not that big of a deal.
If he has bonus action reloading it, I don't know if jamming would fall under the same category.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's the same principle.
Give me an intelligence roll to see if you can unjam it or not.
It's a 15.
15. Also with the 15, you're able to unjam it with the bonus action.
I'd say if he has to unjam it, he has to use a bonus action to reload it back. A different
Oh, cool.
turn.
I'll freehand action, swap guns, and take another shot at the goblin.
Okay.
Extra attack. Crit.
Did you crit?
I crit. W. All right. A lot of dice.
All
Okay, Eric.
Roll damage.
I don't think I've ever in my life.
Crit failed, didn't crit.
Yeah, I think that's the first time in my D&D tenure. If I could find my D10, we'd be okay.
I think I've done the opposite before. It was like managed to talk mad shit.
Hey, are we
before a
doubling?
combat.
Are we doubling? What are we doubling?
I
are
think
we-
we the dice.
Yeah, just double
Okay.
the dice.
That is 26 damage.
26 damage. Wow. Toby, Douglas goes and tries to take aim with his ice pistol. It gets jammed. You're able to unjam it within a quick second. Instinctively, you bring out your other pistol, your fire pistol. You take aim. Look down the barrel. And as you're able to do that, you hear this little goblin. You're like, "Yeah, I want to. You know what's on the menu tonight? Flesh." And as he gets done talking, right through the skull falls back, and
Yeah,
the goblin just almost seems to disintegrate.
I want to run. I want to run in behind. I want to use all my movement, run in behind the bugbear, and I want to whisper, "You're next."
So you're next to him now.
Yeah, you're next.
Yeah, I'm
to
in
him now?
behind him. I'm in behind him. You said
Okay.
he was 30 feet away.
Around, yeah, 30 feet away.
Yeah, I want to use all 30 feet and get behind him.
Okay. You're able to do that.
You're next, buddy.
Will, that's your turn.
Well, thanks for getting within 5 feet there.
That sneak attack is bad.
Sneak attacks back on the menu, boys.
Before I do try to make an attack, I'm gonna basically mock this bugbear's dead friend now. Okay.
Well, look at me. My head just exploded. How does that make you feel?
Really bad.
Hey, you don't mock slunk like that. I'm coming for you next. You dirty foul.
Like to see you try, cunt. Alright.
Did you crit? Oh my gosh.
But
Oh,
we're
I thought you were
powerhousing tonight.
You rolling a vicious
Bro.
mockery?
Oh my god.
He's a rogue, bro.
Yeah, what is
Oh, I thought you were a.
what does a sneak attack
Bard.
crit mean?
So it means I think you just
4
double your
times
hit.
the damage.
Do you double your sneak? Hold on, real quick.
That's like I think you may just double like
You know, the
weapon damage.
doubling the damage is a homebrew. That's a house rule. I'm pretty sure. That's
Some people say yes. Some people
it's just a house rule. I mean, it's a house
Yeah, so
rule.
it
I've always
it
followed.
crits.
Double it?
It crits. Yeah, you double the crit die too.
Okay, so I just double the die. I didn't know if it was like double the damage. Okay.
You double the you double the what is it
Holy
called?
cow.
Sneak attack die.
Okay, I gotta roll 8.
2d6 and
I have to roll
6d.
8d6
8d6.
total. Yes.
Yeah, because at level 5 it's 3d6 for sneak attack.
Oh my
Damn.
gosh.
I'm rolling 4 first. Okay.
I should not have.
Jesus.
All right, time to add a 0 to the end of this.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the way I always,
Once? What?
I always DM that way.
Okay. First
I've done that before.
first
Wow.
first one is 14.
14 damage. Okay.
Next one is also 14.
So 28 damage.
Plus 3, 31.
31 damage.
Mm.
Okay.
God.
It's time to get rid of the challenge rating halves.
Will, how would you like to describe the death of this bugbear?
I told you he was next.
Fueled by mocking his friend
Mhm.
and knowing that very well there's another prime suspect for the Teabag Supreme. I take aim like I never have before and absolutely just slice this arrow so that it's almost like basically just goes straight in his head, as straight as it can be.
You let this arrow fly, it goes straight through the skull, leaving a bloody mark at the opposing side of the opposing wall. You have killed both bugbear and goblin.
Hey, can I pat this guy down real quick?
I mean, they just escaped from jail, right?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can go ahead.
Hey, dog, can I
Yeah.
see your gun really quickly? I want to do something cool.
I'll toss him the one that I just unjammed, and I'll throw him a bullet too. Can you go ahead and reload that while you're at it?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the cool thing first, and then
Okay.
I'm gonna give it a spin, and then like pretend like it was fired. Blow out the imaginary smoke.
As you guys kind of finish up your battle celebrations,
That was a dirty 20 to investigation, by the way.
okay.
Um,
These guys came from prison. There's nothing here.
yeah.
Oh, not his arrow that's in his
Contraband?
his arrow in his forehead. I want to pull out and
Hey,
just be
does
like,
he have a shiv in his prison wallet, my guy?
yeah, I definitely check in there.
Sure. There's a shiv. There's a shiv hidden
Oh,
What are the stats
in
on
the
it?
in the gun.
I want
It's
to
a
toss it to
dagger.
June. I want to toss it to June.
It's gonna
I'm
be-
just not even gonna try to catch it.
It's
I'm
gonna
just
hit
gonna
you,
let
though.
it clatter to the floor.
I want it to definitely like tap him on the chest so he's got some stuff on him. And then I want to come
All
over. I want to come over and just like kind of
Douglas,
wipe my
wait, hold
head
on
on the
real
back.
quick. Make an attack roll real quick. See if this damages.
Ooh, sorry.
You get no except for Dex. Your Dex modifier.
Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, you sure about that?
I'm gonna also reload the
X
pistol
mod.
and
Okay,
hand
that's a
it back.
17. That's a 17 to hit.
Does that hit?
I don't like this. Did I get a chance to dodge it?
That's
Uh,
a D.
Give him like a
That's a D4, right?
athletics check
I'll-
or something.
I'll give you a contested dexterity saving throw.
I feel
Ooh,
like he
Caleb,
did.
you bet. Caleb, you better because you're about to take. If not, you're going to be taking a lot of damage. Because that's a D4 plus 6, and I just maxed it, so it's 10 damage.
1d4 of that poo shiv.
For
Uh,
a kid?
I got uncanny dodge. Okay. Hear me out. This is
Okay.
not what the ability says at all. But I'll read you what it says. When an attacker you see hits you with an attack, you can use reaction to half the damage because it's called an uncanny dodge. Let's just remember the name of that. So I guess what I'm asking, Mr.
Did you roll your
Surtees,
dex saving throw?
I have advantage on the dex saving throw since I can
No.
uncannily dodge things.
I'll allow it. Right.
See,
Wait,
'Cause
I've got the echo.
I'll
I've got
be
my
nice.
echo.
I'll be nice to
I've
you
got my
guys.
echo behind you, so I should actually attack for advantage. It could be a crit.
I could have sworn he just like lightly tossed this thing to him.
I know.
I know he really did. He said, "I do this,"
No,
and I was like,
he was out
"I
for
don't want to
blood.
catch it."
I want to make this. I want to make this a little more complicated, though. I think it'd be more fun.
All right, I got a 15 plus 7.
Yeah, you're
So
fine.
you do the math on that? Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh,
you
but my
dodge it.
echo,
Also,
my echo was behind him, so I got to roll again. I could crit.
Darla's looking for you, James.
Yeah.
This is why they call us Knights of the Wrong
Did
Table,
I
baby.
get,
That's right. That's right. As you guys are doing your celebrations, you see this monk, this little short, deep gnome monk, come from out of the pew and is like, remind me to never mess with you guys.
Yeah, hey, real quick, after I got done searching that guy, when that monk comes over, can I just
Yeah.
lightly stroke his like shirt, like with the hand I was searching that guy with?
Yeah, you do
Yeah.
so, and the gnome starts to back away. And it's like, why are you doing that?
Oh, just hold on one.
And he walks further. He walks back away from you.
I walk closer to him.
Can someone get a hand on this guy? Someone tell him not to do that.
be like, quit messing with the newbie.
Fine.
I'm going to go up to him and I'm going to hand him a handkerchief and ask him what his name is.
He's going to start like wiping some stuff off. He also starts to wipe his face too. You notice like out of this underground, he's got some like dirt and grime on his face from being out here for so long. So he starts to says thank you, and he returns. Shall I give this back to you, or thank you? And he stuffs the handkerchief inside his pocket and is like, my name's Kavada. I've been here for a little bit. Obviously, ever since the automatons, went crazy. I tried to escape, but I was unable to make it far across the bridge before they were coming for me. So I thought it best to hide here and everything. And then those stupid bugbear and that goblin over there decided to also make their home here. That wasn't.
So they escaped from a prison. Is the prison within Little Lockford?
No, it's across the bridge. It's right next to the power station. So it's over in Turbine Heights. It's across the way, but they made their way over here. I don't know if they're trying to escape or what happened. If they got a situation like me, trying to escape, and then the automatons stuck them in here. But here we are. So
Did they evacuate any of the other prisoners, or are they all left in the prison over there?
I'm not sure. I'll be honest. I haven't been over there. I don't know if there's people there, or if my guess is, maybe probably a lot of them died, right? There were a lot of people who perished trying to escape, just like general civilians. So either there's people locked in cells or they're dead. So that's my guess. Can you guys show me? I was gonna say, can you guys show me to the exit?
Yeah, we can.
All right.
I mean, honestly, if it's not gonna take too long, I can walk him back over there and show him. Like, it's just like knock 7 times, right, on the door.
Yeah.
And then...
I'll say you guys take 30 minutes to go ahead and just walk back, or if you want to just guide them yourself.
Yeah, they don't have to come with me if they don't want to.
Yeah. So we'll say that you go to the gate and everything. You tell him to knock 7 times, so he knocks 7 times. The gate opens and the general comes through and is like, is everything all right over here?
There was just a civilian that was left. I wanted to personally escort him.
Of course. Thank you. And Kavada looks over to you and is like, thank you for bringing me out. I want to give you guys this as my thanks. And he reaches into his robe. He pulls out a scroll of magical weapon to give to you. And then he also, from within a pocket, he reaches out and he gives you a potion of giant strength, heal giant strength.
Nice. I want to thank him and then send him on his way.
And he bows at you, and then he goes on his way before the gate closes. We'll see. I'm assuming you want to meet back up with your compadres.
Yeah, I'll head back towards the Abbey if that's where they are. So.
Yeah. Okay, you guys are all together with Kavada now safely returned to the upper world. Okay.
Wait,
The Abbey seems as
Well, this
Sorry, what
place
you
is
saying?
kind of deserted, right? There's
Yeah,
nobody
this
else.
place. There's nobody else here.
Has it been picked over? Like, is there stuff moved, or can we quickly look to see if there's anything of value to help us on our mission?
I mean, you could take an investigation check.
All right. Anybody want to help?
Yeah, I'll help.
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be real good.
I go.
I rolled a 8 investigation.
I got 12.
12.
Come on, Nate.
I got 3.
Okay. Nate didn't help.
Got a 3. What'd you get, James?
12.
Okay, so Douglas and Mock are kind of scourging around, and this is, an abbey where a lot of monks live, so, monks are not known to have many possessions. So you kind of scour around, and you find mostly just clothes, you find some, food, some water, right? Some basic necessities. I'll say with James's role, they're able to find within the head monk's quarters, you're able to find 2 potions of healing.
Nice. I'll bring them out and then give them to 1 to Mock and 1 to Douglas because I already have some.
Okay. Both receive a potion of healing.
Put it in my pack.
Let's go.
And that's pretty much all you guys find within.
Are we going to this jail or what?
I think we should head that way to Turbine Heights. There's
so.
the infirmary there too, so there's more first aid that we could probably scavenge.
If there's people still alive, I would assume they would be there, right? And then we are looking for the bridge to help us get to the... Where are we actually going? Oh.
We need to get to the failsafe
To the bottom
in
right.
Smolder
Yeah.
Town.
Oh, the bridge... Is the bridge broken to over there?
Yeah, I guess, Evan, so with the
Yeah.
dotted lines or dashed lines, does that just mean the bridge is currently up?
So the dotted
Down?
lines indicate that the bridge is operable in terms of like it lowers and it raises. In the current state, the bridge is lowered, so it is not usable right now.
Do we have to find the correct one to turn to get over there?
Yeah. I can tell you since it's already on the map and everything. The power station has the controls for the bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got to go over there anyway. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say, June, maybe you agree. I say we should go to the jail.
Yes. And
Yes, we
also
should go that way.
the control tower. Is that what it's called? Power station.
And also the infirmary. And also go back home. I don't know. There's a lot of things we have to do, right?
Part of me wants to go to Cave Mouth. Is that what it's called? Cave Mouth, yes.
Yeah.
It just seems suspicious.
It's just warehouses. Interesting. We will definitely
Just
go there.
warehouses.
We should go there before we leave, correct?
I think so.
Very well. So, I guess we start heading off to the jail.
Okay. You guys start heading out. So is the jail the first place you want to go?
Yes.
Okay. So, as you guys start to cross the bridge, you hear in the distance the whirling of automatons.
Do I go stealthy?
You guys want to make stealth checks?
Are they like the seeker guys or just the wardens? Do we know, or do we just hear
It's-
the noise?
No, they're not seekers. They are. You hear the noises, and you can guess from the previous interactions that you've had with them that these are just your normal automatons.
I'm not worried,
If we
yeah.
actually want to do sneaking, I can just help our stealth checks. Give us +10 checks.
Well, I've got my hood too, but I feel like if we can avoid combat, it'd be better because we're not getting a long rest. So, if we do take a lot of damage, we're gonna have to play this whole thing kind of low health.
Well, we've got tons of health potions.
Yeah, but
I've
health
got 4
potions can only
personally,
last
and
so
then we just
long.
found 2, and then the infirmary has more healing supplies.
That we know of. It says at the bottom, at your own risk.
I think that's talking about taking the bridge.
I think it's literally more serious first aid and healing available here, and then right under it, at your own risk. I kind of want to go stealthy.
If everyone else is going to stealth, I'll stealth with them.
Okay.
Everybody roll.
So I was going to go ahead and use pass without trace.
Okay,
So
go
I'll be
ahead.
Are we
like, hey
doing
guys,
a-
I learned something new recently, and then I'll go ahead and cast it. So basically, people within 30 feet of me, I can now select them. So I'm going to obviously select the whole party. And so let's see what it's up to an hour, and everyone gets a +10 bonus to stealth checks and can't be tracked except by magical means.
Holy
All right.
shit.
So,
That's at 23 to stealth.
35 to stealth.
oh my gosh.
Okay. So now we can go ahead and do it.
Thank God for the 16 plus. I rolled a 3.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
see, so you get +10
yeah,
off
but-
just that.
Yeah,
off
but that's a
mine.
19.
Yeah. What'd you roll?
Let me see here. So I think I get +6 normally.
I probably just tripped a little, but I'm like, oh, I'm good.
So that will put me at 24.
24. So Mock begins to cast a spell, and you guys begin to see almost like this wintry veil start to cover you guys. And you see like these snow particles start to form. And you guys are all looking at each other. And though there's almost like this swirling effect, to where it looks like the light is diffusing almost away from you guys. So you all seem like almost like a shimmer.
And
So
then I was just gonna say, like, when that's happening, then I'll be like, pretty cool, right?
Roll for cool.
This is useful.
It's
Very
badass.
useful.
So you guys start to walk. You walk where the first place you want to go to?
The jail.
The jail. So one of the things that you notice is when you walk towards the location of the jail, it looks like it seems to be that the location of the jail and the infirmary are flip-flops on your maps. So the place that you go to is the jail actually ends up being the infirmary first.
Cool. Can we
Would
go
you-
to the jail instead of the infirmary?
You guys go inside the jail. So as you guys walk inside the jail, roll me a perception check.
And then also, Evan, just to remind you, so pass without trace lasts for an hour. So
Yeah.
just whenever you're like, oh, you guys have been here for an hour, that's when it won't be
Okay.
going anymore.
21.
I
21.
got a 9.
I got a 13 to perception.
22.
So, both Mock and what Paven? Perrin?
Perrin.
That's what it is. Perrin. Perrin, what you guys both kind of hear with, your enhanced bird-like hearing, as soon as you guys start to approach the jail, you kind of hear this whirling within inside, almost that probably that there's an automaton within the jail.
It looks like automatons are here too.
Nothing that we can't handle.
Beep boop sounds like a bitch inside.
But
Beep boop. I was thinking of
They're
that
still
SpongeBob
pretty-
episode with Mr. Krabs. Play the song that goes like this.
Beep bop boop boop bop.
he's a robot. No, and then I'll just remind the group, I'll be like, hey, we can still stealth check, but if you all want to start a fight, we can. But just know that they shouldn't ever notice us as long as I have the spell going.
I think we need to look for survivors, correct?
In the jail?
That's
You mean like survivors from the jail that you just killed?
there may be others.
To
Didn't the
my
monk literally
knowledge,
just say that?
Oh, yeah, no, the map says the prisoners weren't in the head count, so...
yeah. So they're not going to be in the jail now.
Oh,
there might
hey,
be someone in the jail.
how many of those robots are around?
Were
So
we able to discern that?
you
or
guys were
just-
here that there is one most likely within the jail cell.
There's only one. There's only one robot in this jail.
Yeah.
So do we think
Oh,
there's anything
well,
even here aside
yeah,
from
so
the
it-
robot?
Yeah. So in that case, I want to kind of get up and I want to shoot the robot. That is a natural 20 to hit.
What
Okay.
what robot are you shooting?
The one they said there's only one in there.
The one that you
in the
heard?
jail.
The one I heard.
Yeah.
The one you can hear but
Well-
you can't see?
Yeah, I want to walk over to it. I know where I can hear him. I have great hearing.
Because they got
I think it's
13.
just Will and I that could hear him, right,
Yeah.
Evan?
The one you couldn't hear or see?
Yeah, but
I rolled high enough.
we said he was there at least.
But yeah,
It
like
is
he would
good.
know there's one there because of what we said.
I don't know that we saw it, though.
You guys didn't
Yeah,
see
we
it,
didn't
but
see
you
it.
guys heard it.
Can I
We just
shoot
know
in the
it's in there.
Okay,
You
can
think
I
the whole
shoot
building as a robot?
in the general direction of where we heard it?
Ting, ting, pow, bang.
Are you standing outside? You're standing outside the building and you're shooting
He's
inside
just
the
like,
building.
He's blind
Yeah, there's a-
firing into the side.
No,
of the
we're
city.
inside. We're inside. We are inside this building.
he is
Is that what you
calculating
said?
the trajectory for when it hits the wall. It's going to turn at the right angle.
Is that what you said?
Pop him.
You guys said that you
We-
guys were
we did
outside.
not go in.
I was under the impression we were inside this jail.
No, you guys are outside.
You rolled a
we're
natural
still
20
outside.
to aim at the wall really well.
Yeah.
My God, you could have hit that for free, no ways.
You understand that behind this door, I will have something to shoot. And I want to walk up and open the door.
Okay.
You're gonna have to roll a second time.
Yeah, you're gonna have to roll
rolled
again,
you
brother.
crit to open that door, my guy. That was a great door open.
I'll say you, with that grit, like you still have like sneak attack and everything, so you still have like advantage on this since you're stealth.
Okay. That would be a 15 to hit. Just,
15.
if I get advantage, I can roll a second time. But
I think we might need to hit 16 for automatons. At least from the last time when I hit like 14 or 15 and I missed.
Sorry, I'm looking for the stat block right now. What'd you say you had?
a 15.
15. That does not hit. So what
Sweet.
happens? You sweep open the door, and the automaton is like minding its business. It's walking a different direction, and you're able to shoot it. And although you make contact with it, the metal is still hardened, and so it deflects and it bounces off at a different trajectory, landing
well-
itself within the wall.
Yeah, well, these guys are immune to my bullets, and I want to shut the door back.
Nope. What's going to happen is everybody's gonna roll initiative. Who's in the house or the building?
Because that means they lose
Oh,
sneak
me?
attack, right?
No,
What was that?
I mean,
Yeah.
none of us went into the building. The only one who went into the building was Douglas so far.
So Douglas, you're gonna be there.
Or to my knowledge. I guess everyone else can say when
Yeah,
they
he's
follow it.
the only one who said he went in, technically.
So it's gonna be Douglas versus the defender right now.
I feel like once we see that a fight starts,
no.
we're going
I'll
to
shut.
try
I'll
to
just.
take up
I'll shut the
position.
door behind me. I'll shut the door behind me.
No, so as you shoot and it deflects off, the defender's gonna turn around and its eyes are gonna glow from a bright blue to a dark red, and it's gonna start chasing after you. And it's gonna run after you, and as you try to shut the door, it's gonna try to take a chomp out of you.
Chomp away.
Attack
A little
on
nibble.
Titans over here.
Little nibble.
Little nibble.
Is that all these things know how to do?
16. Does a 16 hit?
It's 16 does not hit.
Really? Okay.
You're at 17 AC now, right? Or is it 18? It's
17.
So
Fighters, bro.
as the defender, the Clockwork defender tries to run up upon you, you're able to just gracefully move out of the way. And you can see as he tries to take a bite, he is able to take a little bit of your cloak with you.
So,
That thing was expensive.
so is the door closed though? Did Douglas actually get the door closed?
Well, when it becomes my turn,
When it's Douglas's turn, you can.
what I'll do is I'll just sheathe my pistol and I'll pull out my sword. Listen, guys, I've got this, and I want to shut the door.
And
Are
then
you
when
on
he
the
does
inside or
that,
outside?
I'm inside. I'm inside the
Okay.
building. I shut the
You're
door.
inside. Okay.
The
When he says
automaton is
that-
locked in with Douglas. Douglas isn't locked in with the automaton.
I want to. I got my sword out. You know. I want to
Go ahead.
bonus action cast Echo. Get in behind him. I should have advantage now.
Is that how that works?
It depends on
Yeah.
if you use flanking as a rule.
Yeah.
I mean, do you use flanking?
And
Flanking is 3.
or you may
right?
You can also
have
do something
the 2,
different.
Yeah.
Oh, fine.
You don't have to make it advantage. You can make it just like a +2 or something. If you didn't want it to be a straight up advantage type.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure
situation.
flanking is like a homebrew type thing anyways.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll have him in behind him for a reason, so he'll be in behind him. If flanking, that's fine.
But yes,
I consider
for-
flanking to be like 3 people.
That's fine. I'll go.
So
I'll put the Echo in behind him, and I'll make an attack. It's him. Does a 9 hit his AC?
a 9 does not hit his AC.
Okay, I'll come back because I'm a fighter. I get extra attack. I'll
Go
make
ahead.
another attack to him. Does a 22 hit his AC?
It does.
That will be 14. 14 damage.
Okay.
Take an additional attack from my Dukeman. I will make an attack with my Echo in behind him.
What's that? Oh, it's Eric.
Oh,
Well,
I know who we're gonna find in jail, guys.
yeah.
that will be an 18 plus 7, a 20. It'd be a what? A 26, 25?
25.
Hit.
Yeah,
Why
With
do
that'll
they
hit.
keep finding people in jail? By the way, so when Douglas shut the door, I'd be like, well, you heard the man, and then I'm gonna go and head towards the infirmary. Maybe we can
It takes 7
work on
extra
doing
damage.
there. So
So 14 plus 7, 21.
Douglas, as you're fighting, you take out your sword. Your first one clinks off the armor of the Clockwork Defender, but you're able to kind of get a strike in between where you see like the joints of the sockets where the metal plating is not securely fastened on. So you're able to kind of get your sword within there and kind of like mess with the wiring. You see sparks start to fly. He is still standing, but you see for a second there, you feel like the red eyes start to flicker just on and off. He's going to go
Could he
ahead.
be a buddy?
Be a buddy.
Yeah. He
A
could've
nice
been
little
buddies with
friend.
us.
He could have been. That's what happens, but when you shoot someone. Anyways,
Do you think he
Um,
needs help?
and
So as Mock like starts to go towards the infirmary, I'll be like, I can be his backup. I'm used to it by now. Aaron, if you want to go to the infirmary, you can, or you can stick around.
Yeah, birds flock together or some shit. All right, let's
birds
go.
of,
Oh yeah, cloacas. I know about it.
birds of feather
can
flock
imagine,
together.
I'm already 30 feet away. I'm like, yeah, come on. And then I just keep walking.
Yeah,
I'm
we'll go
like,
to the
he can
infirmary.
handle himself.
You guys start to walk, and then you see. Okay, we're gonna go back to switch over to the jail with Douglas. You see that this Clockwork Defender is going to try to take another chomp out of you.
Bring it on!
I'm assuming a 19 hits.
Unfortunately.
So, the Clockwork Defender is going to take almost like a hold of you, like lightly, and he's going to sink his teeth within you. He's not going to be able to chomp out a full part of flesh, but he's able to get enough within you that you feel the flesh start to be pierced by the metal teeth of this defender. And let's see here.
I like this.
Douglas, you take 15 points of damage.
Oh. Yeah,
Um,
it's just a flesh wound.
And as you do so,
flesh
you
wound.
see his eyes start to glow brighter, and they start to emit a bright light. And as you do so,
I guess life still.
what are you gonna say? Go ahead.
I was gonna ask if I could open the door at the end of this, like
After this round of
round.
combat, yeah. So as you do so, it starts to emit a bright light in front of you, Douglas. You now have disadvantage on your attacks.
I'll pull my arm back.
As you do so, you see that June starts to pull open the door, and you see that he starts to walk in.
Feels like old times, June.
And June, we're going to put you at the bottom of the order. You also see that this bright light is starting to emit from this Clockwork Defender. You also, too, had disadvantage on all attacks.
I told you I had it. Not a kid anymore. And I'll make an attack at it. I'll swing with my sword.
All right, go ahead. Roll with disadvantage.
With disadvantage, that was a 16 to hit.
16, that does not hit.
Okay. I'll make a second one at him.
Okay, go ahead.
17 was their AC.
Okay. Maybe I didn't have it. That was a crit fail.
As a crit fail, Douglas, once again, you're blinded by this light. And so you try to make an attack, and it's almost like you're trying to see out of one eye to save your retinas. You're able to kind of hit, and you feel your metal sword come to the side of the Clockwork Defender. But again, once again, this metal is too tough, and so it clinks off. And so you come from the opposite side. You try to swing down, and as you do so, you feel once again that your sword has been snatched by the Clockwork Defender. Fears like grabbing onto the sword with great strength.
Okay. Quickly, does my echo have disadvantage because he's in behind him, or no? Because he wouldn't see into the light.
It's like an orb.
Okay. My echo is going to make it's going to take a shot at him.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. This is legit. I rolled a crit fail and a crit.
Well,
Oh, that's so freaking tough, bro. That has to be the toughest thing that's ever happened in my life.
that is tough.
I don't know.
That is, I think 1 in 400 chance, if I'm not mistaken.
You did say it had never happened because you did it earlier today
No, it's
already.
happened twice.
So, as her echo starts to make an attack, let's see here. The Clockwork Defender seems like he's almost immune to whatever attack that the echo has done at you.
Man just casually gave it immunity. I respect it.
And so, what it feels like the sword. Was it a sword? I'm assuming.
Yeah. No, well, we role played that the echo did a pistol.
Did a pistol?
Shot a pistol. Yeah.
Okay. Roll me a d4 real quick.
If I add my pluses right here, this might not be. Oh, I rolled a 1.
Because this echo is blinded by the light, Douglas, you shot yourself with your own echo.
Okay. Maybe I didn't have it.
Okay, that is going to be the Clockwork Defender's turn. Up next. So the Clockwork Defender is going to take... He has your gripped sword within his hand, and he's going to try to pull you in. I want to need you to make a contested athletics check.
Is that also a disadvantage?
No, that's not with disadvantage.
Ooh, athletics. Nice. That +0 is about to come in. Crispy, because that is a 6.
Hold on, I got to re-roll that. I dropped my dice. This is why we keep multiple on us. What'd you roll?
A 6?
So, Douglas. Clockwork Defender also rolled a 6. I think the
Wow.
advantage.
You
So-
take the advantage.
So what you're able to do is, as he's trying to pull you in, you're able to kind of steady your ground, and you feel the grip of the sword start to loosen just a little bit. Not enough to let it go, but you're trying to loosen it. It feels a lot looser, and he's going to take a bite at you. Douglas, I don't think 11's going to hit you.
No, it does not. Thank you.
So you're able, even as he tries once again to bite you, you're able to move out of the way. That is going to be June's turn.
After he shoots himself, I want to retort and say there's a stark difference between not being a kid and being a man. And I want to try to establish, using my soul knife feature, Psychic Whispers, and try to establish a connection, a psychic connection with the automaton.
Okay. As you try to establish a psychic connection, you realize that you're not able to. This is a machine. This is not someone with a soul.
He can't be reasoned with.
Except right here, it actually is a soul, and now he's your buddy. I'll allow it.
Then that's an action. Can I use my bonus action to pass or give one of the potions of healing to Douglas?
I'll say, yeah, if you want to pass over to Douglas, I'll allow it, the bonus action. Douglas, that is going to be your turn. Remember, your metal sword is stuck within the grass, so you're not able to use it.
So I've swung, right?
Yeah.
And he's caught it.
So,
I will
he's got it.
drop the sword, pull out my
Okay.
hand axe, and hit him with it.
All right, go ahead. Roll me disadvantage.
Oh man, I forgot a hand axe is a strength-based weapon. That's a 9 to hit.
9 does not hit.
Oh dang! Hey, I'll do it again.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, okay. Does a 17 hit his AC?
17 hits.
Nice. That is 6 damage.
6 damage. Douglas, as you take out your hand. Go
Would
ahead.
you say a bonus action was letting go, or is that freehand stuff?
I'll say that's freehand. You're fine. You
Okay,
can do a
okay.
bonus action.
All right, cool. Oh, bonus action. Are you second wind and heal?
Okay.
D10?
Go ahead. Remember, also, you were given a potion by June.
I want to stick it in my pack,
Go ahead.
and I gained 1 HP back. By the way.
You gain 1 HP. Very nice. As you do so, you're able to pull out your hand axe, and you feel you've been batting away at this one particular spot. And so the first one, it doesn't. You feel like there's a strong resistance within the metal, but as you strike again within the same spot, you feel part of the metal start to crumble underneath. And for a split second, you see the light that is emitted from this robot has flickered multiple times. And so, although it's flickered multiple times, it still stands strong. That is going to be the Clockwork Defender's turn. Douglas,
Disadvantage is over.
he's going to drop the sword, and he's going to come to you, and he's going to try to take another chomp out of you. Douglas, does a 16 hit?
No, it does not.
16 does not hit. Douglas, once again, you're able to avoid the monster. And it's almost like, because there's this bright emitting light, you feel within yourself these natural dexterous reflexes that have been ingrained with you over the years. You're able to kind of barely make your way out of the attack. June, that is going to be you next.
I want to. I'm very angry with Douglas right now, and I'm going to pull out my whip.
Go ahead.
And since my psychic stuff didn't work on them, I'm going to attack with my whip instead. And since Toby is within 5 feet, I get sneak attack.
Okay.
So that is a A 19.
Is this
So
with
that hits.
You said this is with advantage, right? Since this is sneak attack.
June, why would you do
Oh
this?
no, so
Okay.
sneak attack. No, I don't have. Do I need to roll with disadvantage?
Well, you're currently because you're in the area of the bright light.
Oh
you would
yeah.
currently.
Might be.
Yeah, you're all good. So it'd be if you. I thought you were saying with sneak attack you'd roll with advantage, right?
So
Okay.
you add sneak attack damage if you have advantage, but there are
Yeah.
other ways to proc it. So
Yeah.
right now
So you're
Toby's
currently-
within 5 feet, so I can add sneak attack damage to my thing,
Okay.
but it doesn't necessarily give me advantage.
Okay. Yeah, just making sure.
Advantage gives me sneak attack, but sneak attack doesn't give me advantage. There it is.
Okay.
That's what I was trying to say.
That's all good.
I rolled with disadvantage, and my second one was still 11 plus 7, so 18.
18
That
hits.
hits. So that
This
is
Celtic battle music's going crazy right now.
4 plus 5, 9 plus 4, 11? Wait, what? 9 plus 4, 13. I'm stupid.
13.
Yeah.
June, you reach for your whip, and you almost like lasso it up, and you're able to knock right within the head of this clockwork automaton, and you're able to pierce the eye of this clockwork automaton. And with doing so, you're able to turn off the bright light that it's emitting. You see sparks start to fly, and it almost looks like this clockwork defender's slumped over, getting ready to die. That is going to be top of initiative. That is going to be Douglas. You no longer have disadvantage on your attacks,
I
Douglas.
want to swap out and pick. I want to pick up my. I'm gonna pick up my sword.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. And then can I use it or no?
I'll say you can use it. I'll say that's your bonus action to pick it up.
Yeah. I'll swing with
Equip
it.
it.
That is a 20. That is a crit.
Okay, go ahead.
The dice giveth, and it taketh away. It's 8. That is 16 damage.
Toby, how would you like to describe the death of this clockwork automaton?
After I see June attack this thing, after I told him I got it, I just want to like look at him and just grab and take the sword and go right underneath the chin, like all the way through, and rip it out.
And as you do so,
Shoot
the
it.
clockwork automaton fizzles, sparks fly, and it falls straight to the ground. And you see the light that was coming from its other eye has now been darkened. You have bested it.
Evan, you got the mullet rocking?
I've had this mole for a while, brother.
Yeah.
Dang, boy.
Yep. We see it at. I see it at church. All
Yeah,
the
he sees
time.
that at church all the time.
You know what's disrespectful is I had a mullet for like a couple of months, and everybody just like, no. And then like a year and a half later, everybody and their mama wants a mullet.
That's right.
What the heck?
Evan,
I'm
you
a
look
trend
like,
follower.
You look like you need a light beer, brother.
Dude, I'm about to legit. I'm thinking about tomorrow going and getting a buzz cut just to shake things up.
Ooh,
Don't do it.
manly
I'm still
haircut.
growing back from a buzz cut.
I look like I also need a mustache, some pit vipers, and some jorts. That's what I look like I need.
I could shave the
Dude.
beard off and go. I could go mustache and it wouldn't look too bad.
I can't wait to finally get rid of this stupid mustache, dude.
Just
I'm
shave it
not
off, bro.
mustache.
You know,
I had
well,
a little
No,
like.
so
Uh,
I'm rocking
stash
it
for a while.
because there is a bachelor party this weekend, and they requested that we rock facial hair. You see this thing in person, it looks fucking ugly as shit.
oh, you can't like. Will, just be honest. You can't
I-
grow a beard.
No, I can't grow any facial
That's so
hair.
tough.
Nobody.
Caleb can't. Caleb can't either.
Yeah, no.
He can grow a real nice 5 o'clock shadow.
Yeah, I really can. I shave it, the next day it's back. But if I try to grow it out any more than that,
He didn't
gets
get blessed.
wispy.
He didn't get blessed with beard abilities. That's one thing I can always
I can
respect
put
about
solid chin
myself.
strap.
Yeah, there's a trial period of like 3 days where if I let everything grow out enough but then shave everything that's not the stash, it looks okay. And anything beyond like that 3-day period just looks like crap. Like I would have to time it right.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mine grows so fast.
So the problem is this stash doesn't go down. All the hair goes sideways.
Oh, that's a problem.
Hey,
Yeah.
take go. You can go to like Walmart and buy like beard balm, and you can start forcing that down. It takes a
Get
while.
some beard oil.
I
You can
mean,
do beard
I
oil
mean,
too, but beard balm smells
yeah,
better.
right now this is short enough, and I'm only gonna have to wear it for 5 more days before it's gone forever.
Well, you could look if you have trouble growing a beard. What you do is you just let it grow on your chin, just let a little chin,
Dude,
and you rock the wide herb,
I get a fucking
Right there in
neck,
your
dude.
chin.
I get a neck beard first.
bro.
I
Y'all
have
ain't
to,
ready,
I have to shave because it looks
bro.
like.
bro. Y'all gonna be
He can't
wild.
grow anything past here, though. He's making fun of me, but he can't grow anything past here. His cheeks never been touched by hair.
Dude, I literally trim them. I shave right there because I have it go. It's almost like a chin strap. Goes just down to my jawline.
I run it back on Chin Strap City. When I have my mustache go all the way out, I think it looks goofy if I don't let it go down into something. So when I shave everything but the mustache, I actually come in a lot closer on the side of my lips and almost do like a pencil stash type beat. You might try that, and they look pretty good if you like get the right angle, and you can just.
The old
Like a light
dictator
stash.
stash.
It's gonna be wild. It's gonna be wild tomorrow when I come with a buzz cut and a goatee. We look like freaking Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, I'm vibing.
Austin 316 said I just whipped your ass.
I did a buzz cut in February, early February for Valentine's Day.
Mm. Bro, you buzz your hair off all the time, and I tell you that ain't it.
Nah, bro, it looks pretty okay. I have wrinkles in
Bro.
my head.
I've told you that for 26 years. That it's never been it.
Nah, it is it, bro.
That ain't it, bro.
I like it. I hope I need to either get fat or jacked because I'm gonna go bald soon, and so I'm just gonna have to start shaving it. And it only looks
Oh.
good if you're one of those two. And right now, I'm like,
Don't worry,
like
bro.
Moby. I don't
Every
look
time I
like,
go to get my hair cut, they're like, you're thinning a little bit up top. They tell it all the time. They're like, you got a little bit of recession going on.
Ooh.
Like, thanks for reminding me.
No,
does Mel
no
Batter
way.
baldness run in your family?
You could just get
Yeah.
like Rogaine or like Hims or something like that.
My
They
dad.
don't even tell me.
My dad went bald at 25, 26.
They
so-
already know I know.
Oh, Eric, it's okay, bro. Hey, we're about to find you
They
in the jail cell real
know I
quick,
know
bro.
I'm
Coming back.
balding.
Eric's is tough because he has hair, but it's so light. If you're not catching the right light,
Honestly, though,
if you
like,
close
it's
your eyes, he's
there,
got
but
a full mane.
it's so bright that like cameras can't even see it.
Eric, why don't you just
it really is.
bite the bullet, go and shave it off?
I don't know, man.
Do it
I don't
one
know.
time and
Pull it
just see if
off.
it'll. I think you could.
Yeah, you have to do it. There's a
It's
point
like-
in every man's life where he just got to shave his head bald just to see if he could.
Just to see
I've done it
if you
before.
can.
Because like
if
I have
you
a
can
ton of
do it.
scars in my hair from when I was in an accident. So like
Yeah,
I don't
back
know
in-
if I want all
back
them
in Vietnam.
scars.
Look, don't use like a actual like razor. Like use like a
Yeah.
trimmer and trim it down and go kind
Just
of
one of
almost
those, like-
buzz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just reminded me of that quote from Anchorman 2 for whatever reason. Where he's like,
Where did you get a hand grenade?
no, Anchorman 2.
A great quote. Oh,
I killed.
yeah, you're right.
I killed 4 men in Vietnam. It's like WW2. That was 2 weeks ago. The heck we got going on here? Oh man.
It just spawned in.
Where did you get a hand grenade? I don't know. That movie's so
and
dumb.
I'm
But I love
liking
it.
what I'm seeing over here.
Well, it's great because like almost all of that is improv.
Yeah.
Okay.
60% of the
Guys,
time.
ready to get back to it?
every
Hey, yo,
time.
is this a massive cavern?
This man playing Elden Ring over here?
I'm playing Minecraft
Holy
right now.
crap.
Hmm.
Okay,
Dude, I-
let's
Holy
I'll say let's
crap.
get back to the
Minecraft, bro.
let's
my,
get back to the what is the thing?
My only video announcement is I made a 3rd introduction rendition, except this one has copyright free music this time.
Perfect.
So it's
Yeah.
It's safe to put on YouTube. Well, because the problem was the second one had music that I like had found that night, and I was like, I don't know if it fits well or not. And then I listened to more at work today from like the same playlist, and something finally clicked.
Perfect. I'm excited to like see it and everything. Honestly, it's gonna be great. The ones you have been doing are great.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
It's how I keep up with the campaign.
So
I'm sorry, y'all. I honestly forgot about tonight because
That's okay.
like we're doing a gym thing, so like we've been going to the gym every day.
Oh
So
yeah.
it's like
Dude, I went to the gym and then I still made it in time to play. I beat everybody here. I even told everybody I was going to be late, and I still beat everybody here. And I went to the gym.
that's
I mean,
kudos
my
to
excuse
you,
is I was playing another D&D session. Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
In case you haven't noticed, Tom isn't here, but it's because he messaged me like an hour and a half ago saying, his girlfriend is going into work tomorrow, not working remote, but he's leaving for Italy, until the 13th of May, so he's not gonna make it to
That's fine.
maybe one or
Must
two
be nice.
sessions in a row.
Be
That's
cool
okay.
to go to Italy. Well, he could bring his app. He could bring his laptop and play.
Because Toby wants to say I can't pull off the buzz.
Yeah, that
I
would
went back and found a picture of it.
He'd be playing at like what 6 a.m.
I think it looks great with the mustache.
Bro, Caleb, you
I
need to
like-
look up. You need to look up the Red Hawk, like on the internet, and you look just like him. Like like he's a YouTuber I follow. Like legit, he has a longer mustache than you do. In that photo, you look like him.
I don't see anything but red hawks when I look it
No,
up.
it's literally called. Look up the Red Hawk YouTube.
Hey, yo, awesome! I just found an anime called The Red Hawk Weapon of Death. It looks sick, so I'm gonna have to check that out later.
As you guys are gonna look that up.
Words in that time.
Hold on, Caleb. I'm gonna send you. I'll send you something.
Oh,
While you
you
guys are
guys see him? He has
Hold
a
on.
sick stash.
He does. He does. I was saying, like, yeah, like the stash he's got you on, but he looks like him right there.
Okay, as you guys are looking that up, I'm gonna go over to Perrin and we're gonna go over to Mock.
He plays my EU4 videos.
Okay, so yeah,
So-
so Evan, when they were doing that fighting,
Yes.
like now we're moving to us. Are we doing this like it's happening at the same time that their fight was going on, or
Roughly, yeah, it's about the same time
Okay.
that's going on.
We just hear all of these clicks and bangs. We're like,
we just keep going?
I think they're holding up well.
Yeah, I mean, if they don't make it out alive, then they just weren't strong enough. So it's all good. And then just keep walking towards the infirmary.
So you guys walk up to the infirmary, and a stone sign depicting a crutch hangs above the entrance to this one-story building. The double door below the sign is ajar, revealing a hallway beyond.
Do we notice anything like? Because I thought. Well, actually, I guess maybe we weren't in the infirmary last time, but I thought you had mentioned there was automatons when
That
we
was
came
in
here.
that was
like,
in the
when-
jail. I thought. I mean,
Well, what we thought was the jail, or was that not the infirmary?
Yeah.
That
So
was
on the map, it looks like the mayor of the city flip-flopped the infirmary and the jail. So
And when we came originally, didn't we notice an automaton, or was that not correct?
when you guys came to the infirmary, you guys noticed that there's no automaton. But give me a perception check.
Okay.
womp womp.
Crit fail.
No. I'm gonna use Kenku Recall. I just give myself advantage on a skill check I'm proficient with. Oh, before rolling the d20. Okay, never fucking
okay.
mind.
That's okay.
No, I'm not gonna cheat.
23.
11.
23. Parent, you notice this infirmary, but Mock, you hear some familiar, like a familiar tone. And as you kind of like go through, like you're standing outside the infirmary with the door is ajar, you hear what seems to be like the voice of Elowen.
my
La
gosh.
my
Okay.
compadre.
Where have you been?
So I'll say like you go in and you look inside the infirmary, and there just looks to be cots, and you see Elwin is draped with a doctor's robe. And you can see there's a stethoscope around his neck, and he's carrying his staff, and he's looking around. And you can see that there are some dead patrons on the floor. But you can see that he is trying to treat maybe some unalive patients.
I'm sorry. Who's
I
this?
say, this is Elwin. Elwin, this is Perrin.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, but what kind of studies are you doing right now?
That's to you, Eric.
Eric,
Yeah.
If he's even there. Oh,
are you just playing Minecraft instead?
No,
he's
I'm
just-
listening.
No, we were talking. He was talking to you. So
Yeah, specifically
Yeah.
your studies.
you're in the infirmary. You have a doctor's robe on. You have a stethoscope, and you are treating patients who are not alive.
Right.
Yes. So he was asking you a question.
Phrase your question one more time.
How's the research going, bud?
Well, I decided to become a cleric, but apparently clerics can't raise dead people. That's a sorcerer type thing. Warlock junk. So that's where I'm at.
I see. And you got your doctor's license from where?
I am unsure where I got it. Some guy in a tavern told me I should become a cleric. That was, of course, after I fell out of a tree. So
I don't know, Mark. I think this guy's a lost cause, but you like know him? Like you've been with him before?
He's I'd say eccentric might be a good word. Uh, yeah, he's good when it comes down to it, but he might give off some peculiarities.
Oh, that's
you know,
good. I don't
I'm right here.
Yeah, I mean, but you know this already, so it's no news to you.
You're right. You're right.
I don't know. Is there anything I should be cautious about when a strange man I've never seen before is examining dead bodies as a cleric? Mark, any caution?
No, like I said, you don't have to worry about it. He's an odd one, but he's fine. And then I guess I'll turn to Elwin and be like, did you hear from the Golden Vault anymore since you've been gone for the past couple of missions?
No, I don't think they liked when I started blasting through that one house last time. And
Yeah,
so,
I remember that.
yeah,
That was an interesting mission.
I was just really mad they killed that bear, the
Well,
owl bear.
so how'd you get in here then? Because the mayor basically had to give us special permission to open the gate.
So there was this red cricket. He said he was the like leader of the little pests, and he let me in.
Right,
Is this
and
canon?
I'm pretty tight with nature.
I'm just gonna go. Okay. I've ran out of words to say, and I haven't said
Yeah,
many.
he has that effect on people.
Yeah, I fell out of a tree.
Good to know. I feel like I'm about to have an aneurysm. Um. All right, I'm gonna start looking around the infirmary for materials, or
All right,
just
roll me
things
an
that we can get.
investigation check.
Ooh,
I'm gonna go back to like trying to resurrect this body.
That's a 15.
15. So, Perrin, you know some storage rooms in the back, and you can see even though in the rush for people to get out, in the rush for people to be treated at this infirmary, you notice that there is still a good amount of supplies left. Looks like there's 6 healers kits, and on top of that, there are 6 potions of healing.
Yoink.
All right. You yoink them. As for your investigation, you don't really see anything else that's of use to you. You see that there's some bodies littered around the grounds, but nothing that would constitute like worth searching for or anything like worth anything.
Okay. I'm just gonna hand basically one of each of the healing stuff to Elwin and Mock.
Okay. And then
You found the stash then?
Yeah, I guess just what's left of it. It kind of looks like pretty much everything else was broken in a hurry.
Interesting. And then, yeah, I'll go ahead and take the potion. Put it in
And
my
that's-
inventory.
What does the doctor's bag even entail?
the what?
The doctor's bag. I mean, it's not even an official item.
The healer's kit.
Healer's kit. Good God.
There you go.
I've been playing Fallout.
All good. So basically, you can stabilize a creature that has someone who's fallen down has 0 hit points without needing to making a medicine check.
Okay, I see it now.
As you guys are kind of doing that, we're going to switch back over to Douglas in June. You guys have just defeated the automaton. What would you guys like to do?
I want to pull my sword out of it. Walk over to
Go
June. Walk over to June.
Remember, the sword was dropped, so you pick it up off the floor, if anything.
What? The sword? No, I used the sword to pick it up and stab
Yeah,
him
he
with it.
used the sword.
Oh, that's right. No,
Yeah,
my bad.
he picked
You're
it
right.
up.
My bad.
So when are you going to start believing that I actually have things covered? And I'll wipe the oil off the sword on my sleeve and sheath it. And while I'm looking through the jail, I want to reload both my pistols too. I'll just
Okay. Yeah.
Is
You have-
there anything? It's kind of like walking away. Is there anything in this jail of note or no?
If you want to roll me an investigation check, you can.
Oh,
that
do
is
you mind if I
ace.
also roll?
What is that?
That's a 16. I kind of want to know if he could roll too.
Yeah, go ahead, Caleb.
21.
21.
Mm.
Both of you notice that there's I will say you guys are able to kind of go back into a storage room where you find some weapons. It's nothing that is, anything great. It's like your typical long sword, your typical axe, and your typical crossbows.
Is there any
Light and
bullets in
heavy.
there?
Bullets? No.
Okay.
You can see crossbow bolts, but that's about it. As far as that, you also are able to go down to the lower section, to the lower floor, and this is where a lot of the jail cells are at. You can see that there are a few guards bloodied on the floor who you perceive to be dead. You can see there are some prisoners in their cells that are also dead. And maybe some few empty cells regarding, which would make sense as to, like, there might be a few prisoners who got away, who got free. Everybody else has been slaughtered.
Well, June, it seems that this was a complete waste of time.
I wasn't the one who ran in and shut the door behind myself.
Well, you would think there'd be more here, but I guess maybe if I read the map.
Maybe.
I say we catch up with the others and hit the infirmary.
Okay. I'll see you guys go ahead and meet Perrin, Elowin, and Mock at the infirmary.
As
And
they show up, I'm gonna toss them each a potion of healing and a healer's kit.
Okay.
And then when I show up, I'll just call out to both of them and be like, and hey, look at who we ran into. And then I like point to Elowen.
Elowen,
Hmm.
what
That isn't code.
Just trying to work on these dead bodies here.
There's plenty in the jail cell.
Where?
And I'll point to the jail. There's lots down there in the basement.
I think they're all beyond helping, though. Feel free to join us on our travels, and you may learn a little more on a live body.
That sounds like a good plan.
Shall we know?
If anyone,
Going,
we know Douglas will get hurt.
but still somehow come out alive. Unkillable, it seems.
So, how'd the fight go? Did you get unscathed or?
I just want to look at the bite that I have on my hand and said, was nothing that I couldn't handle by myself.
Should have left him for dead.
Left for
Yeah.
dead.
Sometimes you just gotta trust the process. If they go in, you just gotta let them do their thing.
He says that I'll pop both of the healing potions and I'll chug both of them, and then I'll take both glasses and throw them at the building.
Okay. Go ahead. You
That'll
do
be.
so.
I gotta find my D4, but you can continue. Are healing potions 2d4 plus con?
I believe so.
4+2, I think.
I think it's
Right?
just straight +2.
Okay. So that'd be. So for one, that would be 6, and then the other one it will be
Yeah, for regular potions, 2d4 plus 2.
9. I healed for 14,
Perfect.
almost a full HP.
Assuming it is just potion of healing, right? It's not like
Yeah.
any of the higher ones, right?
And as you guys are kind of talking within the infirmary, you guys are hidden by the walls, but with the door ajar, you hear this this whirling sound come by, and you see like you almost hear one of the clockwork observers pass by.
Oh, son of a
I
bitch.
go to the door to just kind of peer out it, see if I can see where it's going.
You can see where it's going. It looks like it's heading away from the island, probably towards the larger, looks Old Lockford. Looks like it's probably just doing a round, sweep around the whole city, like the whole island.
If I went to the door as well, would it be within shooting distance?
I'll say by the time it probably took you to get to the door, it's probably about 80 to 90 feet away.
80 is what I need.
All right. Roll. All right, if you're going to attack, go ahead and give me a roll.
Hey, did you say you gave me a healer's kit?
Yeah.
One healer's kit, yes.
What is that?
This kit is a leather pouch containing bandages, salves, and splints. Has 10 uses. As an action, you can expend the kit to stabilize a creature that has 0 hit points without needing to make a medicine check.
Nice.
So that's more for later sessions, I guess. That's a 19 to hit it.
19. Okay.
Or,
hit.
I mean, would that? It technically didn't see me, so would that be with advantage?
I'll say you were stealthing, so it did not see you. So sure, I'll give you advantage.
Okay, the second one was a 1, but
Oh,
oh god, worry about that. Okay, that's a lot of dice. 13 plus 16 damage.
as you do so, are you pointing your short bow or something? Your longbow, one of the two.
Short bow.
Crossbow.
I only have short bow.
Okay, short bow. As you do so, you peer out through the the door, and you pull back your short bow, and you're able to just hit the right spot. It looks like there was an exhaust from the back. You pierce through the exhaust, and you're able to bring it down with one shot. And so you hear faintly in the distance.
He's the
And
fucking.
then
What?
Oh, I was just gonna say I was gonna turn to Perry and be like, and then kind of like hit his shoulder and went, "Hey, nice shot."
I don't know. I'm not gonna say the thing I was gonna say anymore. Just like, who's the man?
Okay.
Did we notice anything like any automatons or anything in the area when it went down, or did it just stop and that's all?
No,
we
it
noticed?
just seems like it was by itself. It looked like it was
Okay.
just surveying the area.
Okay.
So, shall we go to the power station?
Yes, I think that will be the best course of action from here.
And from this, you guys probably have about 10 more minutes of your pass without a trace.
He just recasts it.
Well, it's second level, so I'll try not to use it again if we don't need it.
I don't know.
So
It didn't really seem to matter when you guys attacked the one freaking robot in the area.
Wait, hold on. When we say you guys, we mean
Yeah.
We're not going
We
to.
always
We're
mean
not going to
us.
reiterate how Will just shot one out of the sky.
yeah, but he one tapped it.
Yeah, well, that was different.
Results is results.
Yes.
Yeah, I literally killed that last one in 2 rounds.
And who else was with
It
you?
was like 4 rounds before I even got to jump in, dude.
It doesn't matter. It was 2 rounds to Doug.
Yeah, they called
Does
me.
Doug even know what a round is?
Yeah, he does. I just told him. He knows
with
now.
June's help.
I just wrote it in my backstory that he knows about all of us.
Douglas knows Toby.
They called me the night sniper back where I'm from, bitch.
He told me your mother, because she's a pile of garbage. And that's why they call me that, because I'm also a pile of garbage. All right, we going to this power
So,
station.
Yeah, I guess we're going to the power station then.
Somebody's going to get electrocuted. Somebody's about to turn into the Flash right here.
Barthune. Supposed to be me.
Barthune.
One of the 3 rogues that we have will now
Damn
be
it.
Flash.
Dude, I'm about to respec in a rogue. Watch me.
So you guys
I
make your
want
way
to play
over
rogue.
to
I don't think you
power
can actually
station.
respec in D&D, can't you? Can you?
No.
I don't
not
think
in
you
this.
can.
No.
Yeah.
You guys make your way over to the power station. And a 30-foot tall metal tower extends from the roof of this blocky 1-story stone building. A tower crackles with electricity and spews clouds of steam. Every 15 minutes, it discharges an arc of lightning that leaps to another tower and another district.
Wait. Repeat that one more again.
Is it because you're Snapchatting?
No, I was listening, but also wasn't.
Was it because you're Snapchatting?
Yeah, roll history.
A 30-foot metal tower extends from the rooftop of this blocky 1-story stone building. The tower crackles with electricity and spews clouds of steam. Every 15 seconds, it discharges an arc of lightning that leaps to another tower in another district.
Oh, so do we feel like it transports us from from this spot to a different spot, or no? Sponsored by Chick-fil-A, by the way.
Hey, that cherry berry, it
Yeah.
goes hard. Trust.
And we're getting a Chick-fil-A.
Oh, this
close
is
to us.
another ad too. And State Farm.
Bro, imagine if like this was actually sponsored by Chick-fil-A. How much money do you think we'd make? A lot.
Dude, if you're a D&D podcast sponsored by Chick-fil-A, that's how you get canceled.
They closed on Sundays. Yeah, the people at D&D, the D&D type people,
Listen,
Yeah,
they don't vibe with that close
We
on
don't- we-
Sunday
we don't make fun of our viewers, but
so I
we know
feel
what color hair they have.
I feel like the day I always crave Chick-fil-A is a Sunday. Like, I don't know.
Facts.
Yes.
That's their tagline.
They're missing out on a business opportunity here.
I'm pretty
I heard
sure,
of,
like they
people
make.
saying that they would open up a side chick or whatever and just have Chick-fil-A sandwiches sold out of.
Chicken.
I'm
I
pretty
don't
sure
know. I
I,
saw it on a reel, so I don't know. How
I'm pretty
true
sure
it
I
is.
read one time that they said like Chick-fil-A being closed on Sunday, like the company loses like $2 billion a year because they miss a whole day of being open.
Especially on a weekend. I don't know.
Yeah.
Dude.
Hey,
So
stick to their
in-
morals.
Do they still
there is. I'm
don't they
pretty sure.
still
I'm pretty sure
cater-
it's in. I think it's Tampa Bay. Like the Buccaneers Stadium has a
It's,
fully functional Chick-fil-A in the stadium, but it makes no
Right.
sense it would be there because 15 of their games are played on Sundays and it's closed in the stadium.
Yeah, that's Atlanta Falcons. Like
Atlanta.
I just know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, it's just funny. It's like they can't even be open during
Yeah.
most games.
All right, let's go back to the D&D.
Anyway, so back to the D&D.
Dude.
Now we're at Chick-fil-A. Now
Yes.
what my
No,
order is
right.
a number 2.
Can I get a spicy chicken sandwich deluxe, no tomato? Can I get extra pepper jack cheese and a large fry?
What size of the drink, sir?
I want a large. I want a diet Sunjoy, so diet lemonade and diet unsweet tea.
I'll get that right out. My pleasure, sir.
I want that. I want that. I want that. I want that Polynesian sauce, bro.
Chick-fil-A
Yeah, we
D&D
could,
experience.
a number
Facts.
one with no pickles at American.
Bro. You sleeping on the pickles, bro. I
Roll
used
for
to like
dexterity
I
check.
hate pickles.
Ooh, I'll roll Dex. I'll roll Dex.
Will we get the chicken and the sauce? That's the question right now. That's
Ooh, that is a
Roll the dip.
9. That is a
a
9.
9. You get the chicken and the sauce, but you get a little bit on your finger too.
It's messy.
Oh, I suck that thing right off.
Roll for a charisma
should've-
check.
Oh, it's
Should have been like they forgot the
Oh.
sauce and then be like, oh no, we know we're in a fantasy world now. No.
17th charisma check.
17. The cute girl in the corner doesn't mind, and she winks at you.
Oh, I write my number on the tinfoil where my Chick-fil-A come in. I write it on there and I just
All right.
swing it
once
at
you
her.
notice her get the deepest fucking pull on where
Yeah.
sauce was on your finger, just fucking wait, how's that shit?
roll me a perception check.
Oh, here's perception. Here's
Roll
perception.
for a perception check.
That is a natural 20.
Natural 20. You see she's with a man, but you know that even though there's a goalie, you can still score.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
I'm
Daddy's
throwing.
Homer. Daddy's Homer.
I'm throwing it over. I'm throwing it over.
Daddy's
Roll me-
home.
Roll me a acrobatics check for the
Ooh,
throw.
Hey,
acrobatics.
nothing in the rules say you can't go window shopping, brother.
That is a 14 acrobatic.
14. It lands perfectly on the table. Her boyfriend comes up to you and he confronts you. Roll me intimidation check.
Oh, yeah.
Paul, he wants to roll charisma instead. He's now going for the boyfriend.
Okay.
I'll roll intimidation. Hold on. I don't know what his intimidation stat is.
This is an
Ooh,
insane bit.
Ooh, that is an 18. That is an 18.
18.
Really committed to
She's
this.
coming home with me, bud.
He backs down and he gives you his car keys.
I take
He's a
them car
beta.
keys.
He's
I
a
go-
Take the car key.
You need
I
to roll-
go grab his girl. But before we get to the door to leave, I want to run back, grab the chicken sandwich. Can't leave that behind.
roll
All right, you
a,
roll
roll a
one that's cool
D20
check.
to
Charisma
also
check.
see what car you get.
All right, here's cool check. That is a crit fail.
Crit
To cool
fail.
check.
As you do so, she realizes that there is a bunch of chicken lodged within your teeth. You have a unibrow and your breath stank. She leaves you. She goes back to
Polynesian
her
stuff
man.
for her.
Dang. Well, it's time for my villain arc. I pull out my pistol.
And that is our little
And then we
Chick-fil-A
realized we
miniseries.
were hallucinating this whole time. Though.
And Douglas comes back as he realizes, man, the life and like he was seeing the light in that last encounter.
What was in those potions?
Douglas has a brief reflection, and he goes, "Man, I really want some Chick-fil-A right now."
Guys,
Oh, God.
what if we slice the chicken, put it in flour, dip it in egg, and put it in oil that's bubbling, and we pull it out and we put it on 2 pieces of bread and eat
Everybody
it.
roll me a history check.
I wanted to just be like,
2
so
pickles.
fried
2
chicken
pickles.
I got an 11.
history.
Got
I probably don't even
7.
have history, man. Okay, that's a +1. I got a 10.
Ellen, what did you get?
He's just there.
He wasn't
just
in
playing
Chick-fil-A.
You saw the Will, you think you hear from the newspaper that there is this new shop in Baldur's Gate opening up called Ye Old Filet of Chick.
I don't know if it's morally right to eat other birds.
Well, things are made to be challenged, right? The normalcy is so terrible. Get outside.
sick,
Think outside the bun.
All right.
Okay, Taco Bell.
Hey,
When we're here, we're family.
once we're done with this job, guys, how does going out on Sunday sound?
Okay.
Shall we go to Baldur's Gate on Sunday
I
There
think
goes
that
Eric.
chicken sounds
to ye
delightful.
to ye old worship Odin?
As you do so, you guys, everybody roll me a perception check.
That's a
Perception
13.
just
Hey,
get
I really
perception.
hope. I really hope when we post this. I
What'd you
really hope
get,
when we
James?
post this, somebody.
19.
Ooh.
What'd you get, James?
A 13 as well.
13. Will?
8. Once I
Hey.
edit this, it'll probably be one of those like post-session tidbits.
One of those YouTube shorts type of things.
Maybe.
Mock, once again, you hear with that special aviary hearing, you're able to kind of perceive that you hear the motors of some defenders whirling within the power station.
So, automatons then?
Mhm.
Is that what I'm hearing, or is it something different?
Yes.
Okay. And am I able to glean how many there are, or do I just know they're here?
You just know that they're there.
Okay. I'll turn to the group and be like, looks like we got more automatons. Big shocker. And then I'll just stealthily walk in, see if I can figure out where they might be.
Yeah.
I'm going to see if I can look and figure out where they're at in this
Roll me a
building.
stealth check.
And just to clarify, we're
Half
still
style trace is
within.
still up, yes.
Yeah. Cool.
You probably about how 7 minutes left.
So hopefully I
raining
don't roll a 1. Okay. That is a 30.
Okay. As you know, you have the shimmering snow rolling around you, but also you are just a raven of the night, and so you're easy to blend in with the shadows. What you see as you look inside the power station is that you see a giant generator. Looks to be about almost like a 40 by 40 foot generator. This is very large. You can see that there is one Clockwork defender patrolling around the generator. Off to the left, it looks like there is like a mezzanine section with a bunch of control panels, and you can see that the other Clockwork defender is roaming around within that mezzanine upper section.
Do you need help over there?
So, like, I don't know if like we're close enough for them to hear, so I'm gonna kind of just like sign language. I'll be like,
We have the
I'm gonna
pins.
like. Oh yeah, true. I could just use that.
Yeah.
He's just like hitting the thing. Anyway, so I'm gonna do that, and then so I'll send a message that way and be like, there are 2 over here guarding the. I assume it's the controls, right, where the generator is. Okay, so
There's one. Yeah, there's one on the controls and there's one on the generator.
okay, so I'm going to tell everyone that there are two in here, one controlling the controls and one near the generator. And then I'm like, if you be quiet, you should still be able to make your way in here, and then I'll like motion for them to come towards me.
All right. I'm gonna go up, sort of in the same spot that Mock is hiding right now, to try and get a vantage point on the one near the control panels.
Okay, roll me a stealth check.
And you get +10 as well.
Oh shit! Still, that's 24.
You're good. You're hidden.
Okay. I'm gonna wait to see what the others do. I mean, is the mezzanine like we have to get past the control panel in order to get to it, or like we could basically split into two groups if we
Yeah.
want to?
So, it looks like it's just like an upper level of. It's the in between level of the floor, and so the control panel is stationed on the mezzanine level.
Okay.
So there are stairs leading up to what looks to be like a metal grated area. And on that metal grated area looks to be the control panels for the power station.
And the other defender.
Yes.
Okay. So if I can see the one on the same level as us, I'm just gonna, I don't know, I'm gonna shoot a message over and basically go, yeah, so I don't know, I say we just kind of kill the one down here really quickly and then just bait the other one down here and then kind of just fuck them up. Here goes nothing, and
Solid.
I'm just gonna take a
Well, because I didn't know if they were both going to say something first, so but I'll respond and just be like, okay, sounds good. I'm going to ready my bow, and stay hidden. So once the second one comes down, I can shoot that one as soon as it comes down.
Oh, you know, it would be badass if we let our bows go at the exact same time on this one down here. We could do it.
Okay. We can do that then. And then I'll pull out one of my arrow +1s, and then get ready to shoot. And I'll react to Perrin.
Okay.
So basically, as soon as I see him let go of his arrow, I will let go of mine right away.
I'm gonna.
So you guys are attacking the same defender at the same time.
Yep. I'm gonna ready my short bow.
Okay.
This is like it can't see us with advantage.
Yes.
You guys should have advantage because
you guys are stealth advantage.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. Which is why I'm taking -5.
Okay.
So we're going for a hit. Okay.
That's a 25 first.
Hits.
But I could still crit. Dang it.
No crit.
So I'm going to take that -5. That is 12. That is 17, which should hit, hopefully.
17 does hit, yes.
Ooh.
Just barely made it on that second one.
All right.
Oh, now we got candles.
Oh,
Okay.
I rolled a crap on my damage.
It's a damage.
Okay. I only did 11 damage.
11 damage. Okay.
11 piercing if it's important.
Oh, 11, 21. Okay, so I altogether will hit for 27. And then I have a second attack too, so if he's still.
Will, how much was yours?
11 piercing.
Okay.
And mine's all piercing as well.
You get 27 plus what?
I just hit for 27. That's with the arrow, and then also with my swarm hitting.
Holy cow.
And then I still have second attack, so if he's still alive, I'm gonna shoot him again.
Oh,
So.
do you have sharpshooter?
Yeah, so I have sharpshooter,
Okay.
so that's why I hit for.
I was like,
That's why I
what?
hit for a lot.
I
Yeah.
was like, holy cow.
I don't know if I like this Clockwork Dragon music. We'll see.
But yeah, like I said, if
It's
he's
the same
still
as
alive,
anything.
I'm going to. Well, actually, I guess I'm going to ready my next shot anyway. And if he dies, then I'll switch my target to the one, like I think is supposed to be like
Okay.
above us or something.
I think we're just doing a stealthy takedown of the one on the ground right now. So we're like the one
Yes.
above couldn't hear it.
So
Okay, gotcha. Like, can we not even see the one above us?
you guys can see the one above.
Okay.
I will say, you guys were stealthy with this. You're able to both fire and let a shot ring through the air. And both of you hit, and able to kind of pierce. It almost seems like the same spot. You guys almost Robin Hooded each other. The arrows. You pierce the same shot, the same place, and you can see that there is a flickering of lights, and the robot starts to like jitter and almost malfunction. Before he kind of turns and like looks straight at you guys, and his eyes turn red. He is looking like he is still alive.
So then I'm going for my second shot because I get
Go
a
ahead.
second attack. And since it's still part of the same attack, that means I still have advantage.
I'll
right?
let you. Yeah.
Because it's still part of that same attack.
Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll go ahead and take -5 for this one. Put the die.
Well, I'll say for this, since he's looking at you, I wouldn't count it with advantage, right? He sees you. So I'll let you like this will be like within the same turn. He doesn't have his own turn or reaction yet, but he recognizes your presence.
Okay.
So
Then I won't take the -5, and I'll just go straight up. And it's still going to be an arrow +1 that I'm firing. And should have taken the -5. So that's going to be 23 to hit.
Dang.
Yeah.
It.
It's
Mm-hmm.
Then your damage.
Hindsight sucks down.
Oh, hey, good roll. Let's go. Okay, and then that will be for 14 damage.
okay. And with that second shot, you're able to the robot starts to jitter around and looks straight at you. But within the time that he is unable to react, you once again fire an arrow and straight through the neck of this automaton, and he collapses to the ground. I will say, with the collapse to the ground, the sound of metal hitting upon metal was a louder thing. The Clockwork Defender up by the control panel doesn't see you, but he is now actively searching around. So you guys are still stealth within the shadows, but he is going to try and come find you.
And
I want to need you guys to make one more stealth check for me real quick.
Okay. Is it still active for passive?
Passive without trace is still active, yes.
Okay.
30.
30.
So that's going to be 33.
Okay.
I got 37.
Oh my gosh, you guys are insane. Okay.
It's almost over, Evan. It's almost over.
So
I didn't roll my stealth check.
Well, you have a +10
10.
at a minimum.
Yep. So don't roll a 1.
All right, so that's a dirty 20 plus 10, a 30.
Yeah, you guys are all fine. This Clockwork automaton tries to pierce through the darkness, but he is able to not really see anything.
As soon as his
more
eyes pierce the darkness, can I pull out one of the pistols and shoot him?
You can go ahead and you can shoot him. Yes.
And while they were kind of still like out of it, like I want to kind of like look at them and be like, go now, the next one's coming, and kind of like
Yeah.
reach
That's,
out.
that's a 17 to hit with the ice pistol.
Hits.
Oh, nice hits.
That's 20 damage.
20 damage. And so, Douglas, you're able to pull out your pistol, and you notice as soon as the other automaton falls to the ground and collapses, you pull out your pistol. You said your ice pistol, right?
Mhm.
You pull out your ice pistol, and sleeking through the air is this bullet, this almost frozen bullet, and it pierces through the side of what seems to be like where the kidneys would be at for a human. It pierces through that, and you can just see there's just a gaping hole, a frozen hole that has now pierced the metal body of this automaton. And you said there's 20 damage, right?
Yes.
Okay. And he is going to look towards the direction of where the bullet has came from. He too, you can see that there are sparks beginning to fly out from the stomach area of this automaton, and he is going to walk. And when he gets a chance, he's going to try to come after you guys.
It's almost dead now, boys.
I want to have you
How
guys
far away is he
roll
from
me
us?
initiative.
Okay.
He is probably about 50 feet from you guys.
24.
Okay, tragic.
An 8.
21.
7.
Ooh, I beat you, June. Suck it.
Nate, Will, Toby, what'd you guys get again?
An 8.
21.
24.
A real man knows what to wait.
You know what's funnier than 24? 25.
25. I was sad I didn't get a 25 birthday cake for
I don't know,
SpongeBob
sire.
reference. I was like, it's the
White,
only
right?
birthday. I get it.
James, that is your turn. You're up next, James. I'm going from Toby. And yes, the way I want to do this is I want to go through people who haven't
okay.
done it. You haven't done anything yet,
That's
so
fair.
yeah,
Well, assuming
did it.
you were going to do something.
yeah. Because you guys have already.
I'll be right back.
Go ahead.
You cannot leave. You
I
must
want a
return.
bonus action dash so
Okay.
I can get up on him
Yeah.
because he's too far away.
He gets up on
And
you
then-
instead.
Get within 10 feet of him, so I only used 40 feet of my speed.
Okay.
And then attack him with my whip.
Okay.
I whip my head back and forth. I whip my head back and forth.
That's a dirty 20.
30-20 will hit.
All right. He takes 6 damage.
6 damage.
Kill it.
You said you're with a whip, right? And as you do so, you feel the precision you have, with the precision that you have with this whip, and you're able to kind of reach almost inside where Douglas has pierced the body of this metal defender, and you're able to kind of like whip the force, enough force within the defender to produce more damage inside of the body. And so you see that he is starting to almost lean over a little bit. He's still standing strong, but you can see that he is starting to struggle a little bit, almost to stand up. And that is going to be the defender's turn. He's going to run towards you, June.
But he don't hit. Hopefully.
June, does a 17 hit?
It does. It does.
It does
indeed.
hit. Okay. So let's see here. June, the metal defender is going to try to take a chomp out of you. He's going to sink his teeth within your shoulder as you extended your arm towards him with your whip. You're going to take 12 points of damage. Will, that is top of order back to you.
Wowza. All right, I miss what you ended up doing, James. Did you like get within melee distance of it?
10
I'm
feet.
within 5 feet
No.
of him now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Oh wait, does
No,
the
yeah,
robot
you're
have
right.
reach?
No, the
Okay,
robot
sorry.
doesn't have reach. Yeah, you're right.
Short bow time. That's a 23.
You hit.
Yahoo! I don't think I missed once tonight. Holy cow. Uh, 18 piercing damage.
18 piercing damage. Perrin, how would you like to describe your kill on this Clockwork Defender?
Oh gosh. I don't really know actually. Okay. Knowing that there's another sweet metal box for me to show my skills on. I'm just gonna take aim, as I always have, true and told. Aim straight for that thing's neck.
And as you do so, you aim for the neck, and coming out of it, you see this collection of sparks and gears and wires piercing through the body of this metal defender. And once again, his eyes flicker before finally once turning off as he falls to the floor. You have defeated both
Yep. As
Clockwork Defenders.
I let go of the shot too, I'm gonna like have confidence in that specific arrow killing that thing, and then just like clearly hold the pose awkwardly for like a good 6 or 7 seconds longer than is completely necessary.
Roll me a charisma check.
Where the heck did I just put my d20? Oh, that's a 21.
And you guys see this Raven of the Night, and you look over with him, this crack shot, and he's just holding this pose, and you guys think, wow, he's pretty good. That's pretty cool.
Why can't you be more like him, June?
Yes, why can't I be more like that, June?
And I'll turn to Perry and just be like, man, you're pretty good with bow. Almost as good as me.
Yeah, I'm
Ooh,
gonna.
get got.
I think I'm gonna.
Yeah, they're gonna just completely negate the huge gaping hole of a pistol shot in his chest, but it's okay.
Think I'm gonna sign up to be in a trick shot montage after this.
You'll have to give us the link.
Hey, Will, what was that clan that you guys made in like freshman year or something like that?
That was Kelso and Daniel's idea. I think that was
Yeah.
It was called OVKD. There's
That's
still
what it
there are
was.
still YouTube videos up for
Overkilled.
this.
Shout out his YouTube channel.
You have to find that, but yeah, OVKD overkilled.
I'm pretty sure if you
Yeah,
look up
after the-
OVKD gaming, it might still show up.
We'll look it up
after
after this
the
stream. Yeah.
after the battle, Evan, I'm just to make it simple. I'm just gonna gather my arrows like I can do at the end of battle. I get like half
So,
my arrows back.
I want to walk up.
Go
I want to walk up to this
I'll
control
just
panel.
clarify that.
I'm gonna walk up to the control panel. Does it seem easy enough to figure out that I know what to click to give us the right way to where we're going?
Yeah. So, you see that there are 4 switches within.
I found it.
You see that there are 4 switches within the control panel, each labeled. The first one are the bridge switches. It looks like they are lowered, currently in the lowered position, but if you were to flick it, it would look like it would turn to would be raised position. There are district switches. There are slag line switches for which teams to control slag line. And then there is a station shutdown switch.
I want to flip up, turn the station on. Want to pull the one for Smolder Town, and then if the bridge is already lowered us getting across, I'm sure that would be the way that we could get into this district, right?
Well, seeing that the power station is already powered on, you have completely turned off all
Just-
power.
I'll turn it back on. You literally said one that was down. I
I
heard
said
that the power station was down.
The bridge switch was down.
Oh.
You
Oh,
everything.
sorry.
Hey, you turn everything back on again.
Takes a couple minutes to power up.
So you said you want to turn on the bridge switches?
Yeah, I want to open the.
Does
the
it
path to
activate
Smolder
all the
Town.
bridges at once?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Probably
you
really
raise
fun
up
'cause
the
you
bridge
get
switch
sensors.
and you hear the gears whirling outside, and you can only assume for that to be what seems to be the mechanisms of the bridges raising their members.
After I realize that it activates all the bridges at once, I'm going to turn to them and say, we may not have much time. I don't believe, if my memory serves, rather, that this isn't the only place that can control these bridges. If all the bridges have just been activated, young Ticker Talker may, what's her, Trixie? Trixie
Yeah,
may
Tixie.
have, oh, Tixie.
Yeah, Tixie.
Tixie may try to make the bridges lower again.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
here on our
that's
map it
some-
says all of the bridges can be retracted as a safety feature.
I mean, it might not be as much of an issue for Perrin.
Say we roll out of here and hurry across to Smolder Town, right?
I actually hate to tell you, Mark, but one of us here is flightless.
Well, yeah, it looks like I'm safe. Everyone else might not be there.
Or one of us stays back and keeps the bridge from retracting.
You make a good point, Douglas. If you want, I can stay back just in case if they do go down. I can always
Because you
fly
can just
over.
fly over. Right?
Elowin can stay
Right.
back.
That's true.
What is Elowin?
Okay. Wait,
Yeah, I think we lost him. I don't know where he went. So I
He's
mean, if
right.
you've seen
He's
him,
right here. He's right here. Hello, everyone. I'm back.
I
What
fell from
can
a
I
tree.
do? I fell the tree. It got me again.
You can kind of hear Elowin rummaging around the outside of the station, probably procuring
Elowin?
dead bodies in the street.
He's actually right here. Get
Give me
off my
perform-
lawn. I'm old.
Give me a performance check.
Oh. It's an 11.
11. You guys can tell this is not Elowin, but it's not too bad of an impression.
I'm gonna use my expert duplication. I
Yeah.
say, no, you gotta do it like this. Go. Hey everybody, I'm the weirdest fucking person you've ever met.
Roll for
that is
performance.
him.
Roll me performance.
9.
A 9. And
Oh
you-
wait, I have advantage on ability
right.
checks to produce an exact duplicate. Nat 20.
nat 20.
Oh,
For a
just like
second.
Eric cheating too.
For a second, you don't forget that this is a raven in front of you, and the cleric of La Mariana begins to stand before you before fading away, and you realize this is just Perrin.
That was good.
That was very good. The best I have ever seen.